If that was a real bomb that went off at the Boston Marathon bombing, then I really am Mitch Connor. But this dumbass thinks it is. And I told him I was going to make fun of him. So, this is all nonsense. There were actors on the scene. Agreed, the DHS drill. But a real bomb did go off and people were injured and killed. Bullshit. He actually calls me delusional. You're living in a delusion. Is that the pot calling the kettle black? You're a delusional or a liar. Those people have been proven frauds. There is no proof Adrian Hazlitt was even there. How about start at 11 minutes? If you click on this, I'm pretty sure it'll take you right here. Oh, look at that. No blood, no limbs. If you haven't seen it, well, go to that video. It's linked to PK's channel. But anyway, let's get to the gist of this. Experts say ISIS ransom clip faked as deadline for Japanese hostages passes. So they faked it. Let's start with the stupid video. This is funny. Let's start it over.
New threat from ISIS. New threat. And a gruesome countdown to the murder of 2 Japanese hostages unless the demands are met. Militants today posting a clock on this video that counts down to 0, and they're warning that the time is running out. Welcome everybody. Brand new hour now of America's Newsroom.
I can't not laugh at this crap because your guess is going to be funny.
Is the deadline that was given to Tokyo. ISIS wants $200 million, or they say they will execute these 2 men. The mother of one hostage today making a tearful plea to spare her son's life.
Chief Intelligence Correspondent Catherine Harris joins us live from Washington.
And she's dumb.
What more do we know here?
Well, Martha, this is believed to be the first time ISIS has made a direct demand to a foreign government and the first time 2 hostages have been seen in the same video. On its face, the U.S. intelligence community says ISIS has followed through on its threats in the past, and there's no expectation that this time will be different. But the
no, they haven't. They were all fake.
Itself is
I'm sure most of you know that.
From outside analysts who believe it was altered and perhaps filmed in a studio where the background could be changed using.
Wait, what'd she just say? Did she just say that? Really? Let's listen again.
And there's no expectation that this time will be different. But the tape itself is drawing new scrutiny from outside analysts who believe it was altered and perhaps filmed in a studio where the background could be changed using what's called a green screen.
No fucking shit. What's called a green screen? As if we all didn't already know that. People like me trying to make videos on it, and I'm one of the lucky ones because I haven't been persecuted on YouTube for it because I'm a little piddly nothing channel right now. But others have, even proving that the beheadings were fake. And oh my god, the last mass beheading was so hilariously fake with CGI blood squirting all over the place. But probably most of the people who view this, unless I get the search terms right, will know that, right?
These analysts point to apparent discrepancies, such as the jumpsuit of one of the hostages flutters in the breeze, but no wind is actually heard on the soundtrack. ISIS has a very deep media production arm and control
Another
of
green screen.
half a dozen TV stations in Iraq and Syria. And this recent video from the British hostage John Cantley was shot in
No. You said his name wrong, dumb bitch. It's Can't Lie, right?
And the movement of his eyes and the length of his lectures all suggest that he was actually using a teleprompter. The U.S. intelligence
or cue cards, either way.
Community believes all of these videos, including the video of the Japanese hostages, were all shot near the stronghold of Raqqa, Syria, Martha.
It's amazing to...
Site Intelligence Group knows where they're shot because they're probably the ones shooting them, okay? I'm going to leave a link in on this little video here with the Luke Summers one that I made a video on over a month ago. And I go over the fraudulent activity of Site Intelligence Group. Anyway, carry on.
Understand the scope of the grip they have on media and the ability to carry out all these films and all these different TV stations across the area. So what about these negotiations? Do we know anything about them, Catherine?
Well, the Japanese Prime Minister is traveling in the Middle East and told reporters in Israel that radical Islamic terrorism must be crushed, but he did not rule out negotiations with ISIS, and the U.S. State Department has offered little at the briefings.
As of today, the countdown that they put up on Twitter has expired, by the way, so be expecting in the next day or so we're going to see another fake-ass beheading video.
Well, I think you're all familiar with what the view of the United States is on ransom payments, that it puts citizens at risk, and it certainly is not a policy that we here in the United States implement or we support. So that's
Because they're not actually dying, so there's no need to do it. But I don't see how that would necessarily put citizens at risk, because if the James Foley beheading were real, then that put him at risk, not negotiating something.
certainly is.
But it was fake anyway,
something
so
I think
whatever.
Japan knows our long-standing position on that issue.
Meantime, on social media, ISIS is now setting up a brigade and using the name of this man, the American cleric Anwar al-Awlaki, who was the first American successfully targeted for death by the CIA in Yemen in 2011.
Yeah, because they were taking out one of their own agents. Now, in this video, I cover how they're connected to Anwar al-Awlaki and how he's a CIA agent. Damn it, I was wrong, but I made like 18 videos at least on this Paris bullshit. So anyway, I'll leave a link to, proof that this guy's a fucking CIA bullshitter.
Is the leader of this new digital jihad, even from the grave, and has called for lone wolf attacks. And it's important to note that he had personal contact with one of the Paris massacre shooters, the older brother Saeed Kouachi. Martha.
Kevin, thank you.
Basically, al-Awlaki was a CIA agent, right? Oops. So high points of the article, because all through here they give you what they want you to believe until right here. Video showing the hostages wearing orange jumpsuits and kneeling before a masked black-clad jihadist, which is the same fucking guy. They're like, we're not sure if it's the same guy. What the fuck? It's the same fucking voice, same fucking eyes. Fuck off. Black-clad jihadist may have been faked, experts say. It may have been faked? Really? You're just now saying that? Well, they said that with the James Foley one, too. But then they said he was really beheaded off camera, though. Psh, right. That was fake as fuck. New analysis of the video appears to reveal the message was shot indoors using a green screen and a phony backdrop, according to Varian Khan, editorial director for the Terrorism Research and Analysis Consortium. Wow, you finally realized that? It's all been in front of a fucking green screen. It's so fucking obvious. Any idiot can tell. She told the Associated Press the light source on the men in the latest videos appears to be coming from two different directions, as opposed to one bright sun, and said the video is made outdoors in natural light. Or if it was, the shadows behind them should be going in one direction. Instead, they converge. Duh. God, as if this is like some brilliant fucking conclusion. I mean, shit, right here you can see the contrast between this and this. Between this and this. Between this and this. It's so fucking easy to see. Apparently the mom of one of them is speaking out, and I'm sure somewhere out there's going to be video footage of her fake crying. I'm willing to bet. Or not crying and showing the duping delight or whatever. And then, the national broadcaster NKH reported early Friday that it had received a message from ISIS Public Relations, saying a statement would be released soon. Really? ISIS, I mean the Israeli Secret Intelligence Service? Then allegedly they're trying to negotiate, but fucking they're gonna get beheaded. Fake beheaded. So anyway, I'll leave links in the description. I really want to do an impression of Jihadi John right now because it's so funny, but I just can't do it right now. Sorry. And don't be an idiot like this guy. You are living in delusion. There was blood and gore and pics in the vids, and some were poorly lighted. If none of the people were injured, where did they lose their limbs? Fuck off.